Then I go to see my doctor, and my doctor notices that I'm gaining weight, and he's listening to my heart, and he's concerned. And he says to me, he says, Dave, are you doing anything for exercise? So I'm trying to be funny, so I said, just sex. Because I'm trying to be funny. He said, oh, you ever try getting on top? Thanks for getting that. Those of you that get it. And the rest, I'm guessing, married? So as I mentioned, I'm a married guy, and I'm not that excited about it either. This is my second marriage because I've been divorced, and I don't know if any of you guys have been divorced, but you will be. I would never want to go through that again. My divorce was awful. They say that divorce can be an emotional loss similar to a death. My grandmother died, didn't try and take all my stuff. I have a quick story from my divorce. I moved in with one of my old buddies. First time I brought a woman home. It's going very well. We get romantic. We move to the bedroom. We start in. Sure enough, it's the bed. It's loud. The first thing I think is, oh no, I'm gonna wake up my roommate. And the second thing I think is, oh no, he can time me. So an hour and a half later, see, it's my story. It can be as long as I want. So 2 hours later, she's been asleep for an hour and 50 minutes. You guys have been nice. I gotta move along in a minute though. Gotta go back. I live in the northern suburbs of Boston. You know where that is? Northern suburbs. Yeah, that's actually the spot I grew up in. I actually moved back to the North Shore, is what we call it. I had to move back because I was in New York City for a while, kind of taking my shot as a comedian, and I moved back because I was so successful. And I love being back home, but when I first moved back, I was broke. And it is hard when you're broke. It is hard. And we had to pay for our own health care. Anybody pay for your own health care? Unbelievable. Oh, sticker shock. We bought something we could afford. We got a first aid kit and some Cuervo. My co-payments are going towards salt and limes. But it's hard when you're broke because you can't find help. I read the newspaper, the Financial Advisor column. Have you read this? Dear Financial Advisor, I've nearly paid off my $1 million home. I have $750,000 in diversified investments. Do you have any advice for me? Signed, puzzled but comfy. Dear Puzzled, bite me. My entire financial plan is trying to make sure my father doesn't spend all of his money before he dies. Dad, you scrimped and saved your whole life. What's a couple more years? I say that, but let me tell you, I want my dad to live as long as he can. Because if he goes first, my mother blows it all in one afternoon at the mall. If I was ever going to write to that financial advisor, I would write, Dear Financial Advisor, I make $65,000 a year. I've got $95,000 in credit card debt. I'm thinking about robbing a bank. Dear Dave, that bank robbery thing, probably your best bet. Maybe you'll get caught, then you'll have a place to stay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.